Hello, hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is some Infinite Warfare gameplay. This is gameplay from that free, 5-day trial that they were giving off the PS Store. Download for free, you get full access, well, not full access, but access to multiplayer, campaigns, zombies, etc. I believe it cuts off in multiplayer when you get to like level 15, which I happen to get at the end of this game, so there's no more Infinite Warfare gameplay. But I'd have to say, Infinite Warfare is pretty good compared to the beta. Now, the beta was just terrible, but this, I'm guessing this is like the full published game here. Well, not the full published game, but you get the idea. Like, this is what the game is. I feel like it's pretty good. The gun noises changed. The way it feels more like a Call of Duty game and not some kind of knockoff Call of Duty like the beta felt like. It actually feels like a mixture of Black Ops, not even Black Ops, like Black Ops 3 mixed in with a little bit of Ghosts, I guess you can say. But the good thing is they added a game mode called, I think, Team Deathmatch or Tactical Team Deathmatch, something like that. And it removes the jetpacks completely, making this game play like an old school Call of Duty, which is amazing. That's my kind of Call of Duty, old school. So it's actually pretty fun. I actually see that my guy's kind of like fidgety around here when I try to run. I think my controller is busted. I'm not too sure. I gotta get it checked out a little bit. But the game in general, it seems like they gave you more health, because in the beta you were dying like after 1 or 2 shots. It seems like they probably doubled your health for the full game and you die within like maybe 3, 4, 5 shots. So you have your survivability chances is well higher than it was in the beta. The game feels like Call of Duty now, as I said before. It feels like a really fun COD, and I'm actually kind of liking it. I wouldn't mind getting this game in the future. But let's talk about Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, I don't have the game, I never played Remastered or the original Modern Warfare, but from what I'm reading and hearing on YouTube is that they added supply drops in Modern Warfare Remastered, and it's upsetting a lot of people. Now, I know I'm not one to say this because I'm not playing the game, I'm not, in you guys' shoes, but they're saying it's strictly cosmetic items, and from what I'm seeing in the videos, they're giving you like camos, a reskin knife to look like a shovel, and characters. You can select characters from male, female, and so on, and if that's really the case, there's a character named Valkyrie, which I got my eye on. So, with these, cosmetic items, they're saying it's strictly cosmetic, but they said the same thing for Black Ops 3. They said Black Ops 3 is going to be strictly cosmetic, and then down the line they started adding the FAMAS and the M1 Grand, so kind of expect that to happen in Modern Warfare Remastered. We already know what's going to happen in Infinite Warfare. They're going to add some weapons, they're going to add some different variants of the weapons. I believe they already did. But, I mean, it's present-day Call of Duty. We know how it functions. They're going to add some DLC weapons. Look at this epic triple feed with a pistol! It's just going to be... It's Call of Duty now. They add supply drops, they add weapons and supply drops. It's not pay to win yet, but in the future, see it as play to win. And if Call of Duty is going to continue taking this path of play to win, I would say look at Call of Duty differently. Don't look at it as a game that you have to avoid because it's play to win. Just approach Call of Duty differently. Approach it like, hey, I want to play some COD and I want to have some fun. Don't be getting angry saying, hey, this guy has a paid weapon, so he has the advantage. Just say, hey, I'm going to use this gun, I'm going to have a good time, I'm going to play Call of Duty, and I'm not going to take it too seriously, because it's a video game, and at the rate Call of Duty is going, it's better to play for fun than to play to win. Because if you play to win, that's when you got to start tossing the money in there to get those weapons to win. But if you're not going to toss the money in there, you're not going to gamble on the supply drops, just play for fun. It's less stressful when you think of it that way. Or, if you don't like the direction Call of Duty is taking, then just don't play Call of Duty, pretty much. I mean, that's what I was doing. I didn't like how Black Ops 3 was turning out. I didn't really like the way the game played, so I just switched over to Overwatch and started playing Overwatch all day. Here comes Infinite Warfare. It seems pretty good, and if I do happen to get it in the future, then you'll see, well, Overwatch and Infinite Warfare gameplay in the future. Alongside Remastered if I get, like, the Legacy Edition or something, but, I mean, just play whatever game you want. Speaking of which, there's been a lot of talk in the community about next year's Call of Duty being in the Cold War, I believe it is, and I don't know much about the Cold War. I don't know if it's in the Cold War or the Vietnam War. I'm not a history person, so I'm not too sure on what it is, but I do know if it does take place during the Cold War or the Vietnam War, it's going to be boots on the ground with supply drops because it's Call of Duty, and we're probably not going to have this future technology, so it might be pretty good if these rumors are true. Me, personally, when it comes down to Call of Duty content, I'm probably just going to be posting Infinite Warfare for quite a while, because between these 3 development teams, you got Treyarch, you got Infinity Ward, and you got Sledgehammer Games, just the feel of the games in general. I mean, they all play like Call of Duty games, but between the development teams, they each feel differently. I feel like Infinity Ward is up my alley. I like Modern Warfare 2, I like Modern Warfare 3, I really like Ghosts. Oh no! He loves Ghosts! And now that I'm playing Infinite Warfare, and this is like the finished product, it's actually feeling pretty good to me too. Oh god! So, I'm probably gonna like stick to Infinity Ward titles. And then when it comes down to Treyarch titles are okay, but in my opinion at least, this is like my opinion, I feel like, to me, Infinity Ward is more up my alley than Treyarch is. Treyarch, just the feel of it, isn't my kind of Call of Duty. And then when it comes down to Sledgehammer Games, I played Advanced Warfare, and I regretted it. After I played it, I went home and I stood in my bed in a fetus position, and I was all sweaty. That night I started having nightmares, and it was just like a really uncomfortable feeling to play Advanced Warfare. So I don't think I'm going to go back to Sledgehammer Games. It's probably just going to be Infinity Ward for me. I believe I covered this in a few videos back, but just the experience of touching Advanced Warfare and just the pain that just scorched my fingers and just, you know, went through my organs, and just, it was excruciating pain, and it was a terrible experience. I don't think I'll be touching Sledgehammer Games anymore. I'm actually really curious about this. Let me know in the comment section below, what are your top 3 favorite Call of Duties? You know, number 1 being the best, number 2 being, you know, second best, and number 3 being, well, third best. For me, I would have to say the best Call of Duty I've played was, I would say, World at War, because that was the first Call of Duty I played. Even though it was Treyarch, and I don't really like Treyarch games, it was the first COD I've ever played, so it has a special place in my 8-bit heart. And then, number 2, I would probably say, was Ghosts. I really liked the way Ghosts played out. And then number 3 would be MW2. Let me know in the comment section below, what's your top 3 Call of Duties? Which one you tend to gravitate towards, and why do you like them in that order? You can follow me up on Twitter at Davontos Man. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. It's almost over. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day!
Success is imminent.
I need assistance.
UAV in your vicinity. Friendly drone support is active. Mission accomplished. Well done.